Oh, hello, Cheese Pansy. Oi, oi! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Robert Malloy, how's it going? Okay, how's it? Hey, Tony MTZ, you're on. Mike W. Already a cool stream. There's a tank. I'm looking at 2 tanks. 2 giant tanks. Okay. Does this mean no filming? What does this mean? I don't know what that means. Did someone say furries? I know, Utah, what the hell? Okay. So this stream is going to be extra weird. So we got tanks. I'm looking at a tank that way. And right behind me, those are furries. What the hell? Right there, we got furries. Okay. So we do. Don't say I don't bring you the, the interesting streams. And we're in fabulous Beaver, Utah. It looks like it's right out of Leave It to Beaver, I gotta say. Yeah, so I was like, hey, we should do some fun streams and try something different. There we go. Hello, Suzanne, how you doing? Oh, Mike Henderson. All right, Ed Potcoy. Yeah, so, don't get too close. They might assign you a fursona. Let's go see if they have a There's a lot of fursonas. Okay, we're going to walk over. How's everyone doing today, by the way? There we go. Is that Dancing Chicken from Maine? Robert Malloy! Oh, Robert Malloy, $10 roos. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You always keep those lights on. From where the furries are hanging out. Okay. None of them have their heads on, though. It's not as exciting. But Robert Malloy, thank you. Keeping those lights on at Dingo Loo. They're shining. They're shining. There's the light at Dingo Loo. It's too bright. It's too bright. Get a I Love Beaver shirt. You know, it's funny. This town is, it's a trip. It's something right out of a movie. We're going to drive around. I mean, look at this. I have no idea where Beaver, Utah is. No one does. Laura Wizardora, how are you doing? How are you doing? So this stream is going to be, it's going to be something. All right, let's see if we can find a furry with a head on. More fun that way. So this is an activity right out today. I don't see any heads on. Where are the heads on?
More first.
Oh, someone's coming with a head that way.
That's Zach.
That's Zach.
Zach Husky.
We gotta have him suit up. Who's the coolest furry?
I don't know. It depends on what you define as cool. I'm the cringiest.
You're the cringiest?
Yes.
I think cringy is the coolest thing.
Cringe culture.
Are you really
dead.
the cringiest? That's a high standard. We're talking furry. That's a high standard.
I worked pretty hard to defend that title.
Yes. Tell us something you do that's cringe. Maybe not. Oh, okay. I got you. Meme stuff. So, what do you think of Beaver, Utah?
Oh, it's so pretty, and everyone here probably hates us.
No, they don't know what you are, actually.
Oh, they don't know?
No, they think it's Halloween or something. They're like, did I not look at the calendar?
We're just all spirited animal people.
They say you're Napoleon Dynamites. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. All right. Oh, yo. Gosh.
Wait a minute.
All right, this guy's got to put his head on. Okay. He's proud to be the cringiest. He is. Oh, they don't have their heads on. Yeah, so there are actually. There's some furries from Vegas. Hey, what's going on?
Let's go to.
Put your head on. Let's see. So cute.
Yeah, but put my head
What's his name?
His name is
Or what's your name? That's you.
Yes, that is me. What is up?
What is up? Can you do a backflip?
Right now in the bounce house. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
house.
Connect that. I can do the front flip and aerial. This glasses on here.
Putting your sunnies up. There we go.
There we go. Perfect.
So how did you come up with this persona?
It just called to me, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like the basis is that I am, have the inner teeth like a husky, and then I also have a very nice you know, chill, but cool, sarcastic, complex and fox. So I was like, you know, that's awesome. Let's see get together and post. Yeah.
And there you go.
Yes.
Cool.
Good, huh?
Cool. I won't keep you from the bounce house. I know you want to go.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see me walk out. I have a seat-in shirt. Mine says come.
This is a very odd stream. Yes, this is a very odd stream. Okay, we're going to go to the most famous thing in Beaver is apparently a restaurant called the Creamery. So let's go check it out. This town is a very, very small townie. Truly a spectacle to see. It is a spectacle. I bring you the most spectacular streams. All right, let's go to... well, I wanted to do something interesting, fried chicken, so I thought, why don't I drive to Beaver, Utah? We'll go see Zion or something while we're out here too. All right, well, let's drive down. And I'll go this way. Hello, Corey Hayes. Here we go. It's like something out of the 1950s. Who knew furries were a thing? They are indeed. Okay, we'll come back. Now we'll go grab something to eat at the, whoo, it's hot. Base first. I don't know what scares me more. Furries are the Renaissance fair people. Yeah. Who knew furries were a thing? I never knew they were a thing till I met them in Las Vegas on a stream, and I was like, what are you? What are you? Okay, let's go this way. The Beaver Creamery, yes, that's the name of it. This though. We really show you the off the beaten path places. Here we go. Find Margaret Thatcher, you remember that one, 911, yeah. Now the Creamery, I don't know exactly where it is. So let's see what's going on. We'll grab a bite. No, Suzanne, they're not boring. We'll go back after we eat, and there's a horse. Alright, things you see in Beaver. Okay, we're going to pet the horsey. Alright, can't resist. This is why we do streams. You see interesting things, you gotta go. Hello. Can I pet the horse?
You can come touch her up here by her neck.
Okay, is she a little...
I don't wanna be by her butt.
Oh, is she skittish?
No, you just never walk by a horse's butt.
I do have massive... Horsey. No, she's not skittish at all.
No.
What's her name?
Her name's Norma Jean.
Norma Jean?
Yep.
Oh.
That's her.
Whoops. Oh, I'm not showing that.
Marilyn Monroe.
That would have been a good one, actually.
That's Norma Jean something is Marilyn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got the right color here.
Yep.
There we go. All right, see?
Got your horse picture.
I do. I know, the horse whisperer. Well, we got furries and we got live furries. We'll do both. Yeah, key to Vegas. They're having a convention in the middle of nowhere. And, you know, thought it might be fun to see it on stream. Maybe not. Straight out of Beaver. This town is a hoot. Well, I should have asked them where the Creamery is. Most famous thing in this town. Okay, let's go for a drive. Yes, live for them in a minute. Oh, they're going for a ride. So this is small town America for you. All right, let's go this way. This place is a blast from the past, you know. All right, Corey, keep these comments PG. Look at this town. So this is, I've never actually been to Utah. This is new for me. And yeah, there we go. It's going to be super chill. It looks pretty nice. Yeah, this is This whole place is straight out of a Leave It to... Yeah, it's called Beaver. It's like straight out of Leave It to Beaver. There you go. Whoa. What a trip, I tell you. I know, it's such a change from Vegas. I mean, this is, you know... Okay, the Creamery's not this way. Yeah, so this stream is going to be super chill. And where the hell am I going? This way? I should have Googled this. Why did I not Google it? Hello, Solagire, how are you doing? Yeah, so this stream we're kind of hanging out. And I don't know where this town's most famous restaurant is. I think I passed it though. I take it Mum wanted nothing to do with the Beaver, Utah trip. No, she was not in on this. she was interested in going to Zion, which we may do... We may do a Zion stream tomorrow, actually. As I go back. And maybe the Creamery is this way. Where am I going? Look at that house, though. Okay, I'm going to show you this house. Look at this! We'll look at the interesting things of Beaver, Utah. Okay, let's get out and have a look. Here we go. Bob, do I have a PO for fan mail? I do not. The most famous restaurant is probably Subway. I don't have a PO box. I gotta get one. Oh, this place is a trip! See, this is why you build houses out of bricks, you know. The roof may go, the windows may go. There we go. I used to live an hour south of Beaver, very different. It couldn't be any more different than Vegas. There's a tractor over there, okay? Whoa. It's so pretty, I could look at it all day. Look at the grass blowing. There's a shot right there, okay. Not worried about private property. I'm on the side of the road. Oh. Okay, we've got to let this one roll for a few minutes. I've heard the middle of nowhere is literally vacant these days, everyone moving. Yeah, I think a lot of small towns are actually not growing. They're kind of dying a little bit. There's snow on the mountains. I don't know if you can see it. I thought you were going to go in. Yeah, I don't know. Utah, I don't know. I think I might get shot of. Okay. Let's go find the Creamery. Yeah, so this is an exploration. We're doing an exploration stream today. And we're going to go talk to the furries again. At some point. Oh, puppy, when am I back in Vegas? You all want to see Vegas. You hate Beaver, Utah. It's no good. I think Vegas is 3 weeks away. So we're not doing too bad. And I don't know where the... Okay, I think we're almost at the end of town. This town is, it's like 2 miles wide. And here we go. Look at that little motel. Something straight out of a movie. Yeah, Utah is amazing. Park City is nice. Yeah, you know, the whole drive... There's cows over there. Okay, we're going to go look at the cows. The whole drive to here, it was... The whole way looked like Sedona. You don't need to go to Bryce Canyon. The whole thing is Bryce Canyon. I could be dead by then, Bob. 3 weeks? What are you, terminal there, puppy? 3 weeks? Oh, there's more cows. I don't know, can you see the cows? I know I want to go to Vegas, I gotta do it. They don't have the, oh, there's another brick house. She's a brick house. Whoa, they last forever, you know. I assume all these are built by Mormons. Okay, no creamery this way. Okay, let's turn around. There we go. Up this way. You know, the gas is super pricey in Utah, though. Something I will say. So we're just going to go on a bit of walkabout. In a small town in Utah. Something I've never done. There we go. Is that the stratosphere? No, they don't have stratospheres here in Beaver, Utah. There is a river, though. Utah has a lot more flowing water than Arizona does. That's kind of my surprise. I know stream quality is super good. I know I'm staying at a place on the edge of town, and my phone got no signal. In town, I'm getting solid megabits. 6 megabits upload. Yeah, Shoveling Jedi, don't say I don't bring you the interesting streams. We're gonna go, so it's just the beginning too, we're gonna go talk to furries, make it even more interesting. There you go. Have I ever thought about reviewing or interviewing? Either one. Whoa, those cows are stinky. Okay, let's go. Where is it? I might interview a lady of the night in Vegas. I don't know about reviewing a lady of the night in Vegas. I'll end up with a case of the mega AIDS. It's no good. I don't go that far for the streams. No AIDS. This town is such a trip, though. So the weather today, it's 76 degrees. It is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it couldn't be any nicer, you know. Reviewing, no. Yeah, 76 degrees. Got these clouds in the sky. It's so beautiful. Crystal clear picture, Gale. Oh, no. I can't believe I get an upload in this town. You know what I think it is? I think that there's no one on the cell tower, so I get all the megabits. I think in Vegas they're overloaded. Oh, there's more cows. Oh, there's horses over there, okay. So yeah, this is what America used to look like. I mean, think, 70 years ago, most Americans lived like this, You could walk down the street. When I checked into the hotel, I asked the front desk guy, I was like, oh, any homeless? He's like, no. Do I have to worry about the car? He's like, what? No. Worry? What are you talking about? Okay, where is the creamery, though? I'm never going to find it. I should have given it a goog. We got a giant American flag. It's the biggest one I've ever seen. Oh. There's the furries. Anyone got suits on? No suits. Okay, we'll wind back about an hour or so. I don't know where I'm going. I got 141 days to go. Are you going to Vegas? Maybe the creamery's down there. You know what I gotta do? I gotta ask for directions, okay? Bloody hell, I don't know where I'm going. Sorry, chat! Okay, we're gonna, where is it? I don't know. The airport interferes with the signal in Vegas. That's just too many people. Yeah, I think in Vegas, I think the cell towers are definitely overloaded. I don't think they have. I don't think they actually have the. It's like physically not possible to have. It's physically not possible to have more than so many phones on a tower. There's actual physics involved, you know. And we got an Elm Street. Okay, you know what? I got another phone on the dash. Let me fire this up. Let's look for the Creamery. Are you on? Okay. Okay, let's give it a go. I know this is a very exciting stream. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, let's go. Where am I on the 4th of July? I don't think I'm in Vegas. Not on the 4th of July, anyway. And, okay, hold on. We're going to give this a go. Alright, okay, hold on. Creamery. Alright. I didn't prepare for this. Okay. There we go. Okay. Ah, we're close. Boom. Okay, cool beans. I got the GPS on. I love all things Dingo style. Oh, well, thank you for tuning in. We look at that old brick building right there. The Mormons, they built solid houses. One thing I gotta say about Mormons, they do get shit done. It's like a religion of practicality. You know, that's why they ban, you know, booze and whatever, you know. They're like, well, if you're doing booze, you can't, you know, work as much and whatever, you know. It's gonna wreck your life. So, yield? No, we're good. Okay. That's a pioneer house? Yeah, there's a lot of those. They're so solid. Oh, there's one. Whoa! Look at that one there. What's going on? Uh-oh, we lost signal. Oh no, the signal's going. It's coming back on! That thing's got to be a pioneer house. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to the most famous restaurant. Bob's looking for frugal girls in Beaver, yeah. I asked several locals, I said, where do you go to pick up Sheilas? And they said, what does that word mean? And I said, where do you go to pick up girls in this town? And all of them said church, you know. They all said go to church. So that was a... I don't want to get on the freeway. Interesting. I know this is the Small Town America series. Ah, there it is. It's huge. There's the Creamery. Okay, I don't need the GPS. And I'm going off the side of the road. Very good. Okay. So this is the most famous thing in Beaver, Utah. And I don't know why it has that name. We're going to give it a go. Frugal Feisties. I don't know. I think if you marry a religious Sheila, I think she wants you to, you know, lay down a dowry or whatever, you know. Oh, okay. I don't know what this place is, but let's go in. So is this town where all the FLDS go hiding when strangers come into their town? Yeah, yeah. Hemingway, you know it. And I don't think the Mormons know what to make of the Furries. I think they're don't really know what's going on. They're like, is this Halloween? Not sure. Okay. They likely make cheese, milk, and ice cream, hence the Creamery. Yes, it is a restaurant to some. What are you? Just ice cream? I mean, what could they possibly have? Okay. This stream is going to be super chill. Oh yes, a lot of Mormon families. This looks like a wedding. Whoa. A lot of families here, okay. Maybe it's not a restaurant. Is this a restaurant?
It's both.
It's both.
Ice cream.
Ice cream, okay. Okay, Creamery kitchen. Uh-oh. It looks nicer than the Blue Bell Creamery. Okay, I see some cows over there. Let's go take a look. Here we go. This place is busy as hell, you know. I think this Creamery has more people than the entire population of Beaver does. Here we go, this is where your milk comes from. There we go, got the udders right there. There we go, popular question to ask Bob. Do you still consider Warren Jeffs to be the savior? I don't know, would that get me in trouble though? Is that too controversial? I don't know. Milk the cow? I am milking the cow. Machines do it. Come up right behind it, stick it on the udders, like so. I fit right in, do I? So this is small town fun. I'm an udder guy. I know it's funny when you're in a town with a lot of cows, Robert Malloy, you know? You're like, hey, look at that fat cow over there. They're like, excuse me, I'm talking about. So here we go. Explore our 24 flavors of hand-dipped discovery. Uh-oh. Okay, we got bourbon pecan. I think the Mormons do not approve. Whoa, there's a long-ass line there. I don't want to wait in line for ice cream. I don't know, should I? Okay, do you want me to wait in line for ice cream? I'll be standing here for a long time. I got diabetes looking at that. There we go. People come from miles for the ice cream. Okay, we're going to wait in line. Now, it's actually not too pricey. What do we do on prices? Okay, I can't read it from here. Okay. Builder and Sunday, 8 bones. There we go. There we go, get some lunch. I think lunch is on the other side. We're at the Creamery, we're going to get ice cream. And you know, I should text Mum, let her know I'm on. Hold on a minute, here we go. Okay, I'm going to text Mum. She might come on. Alright, there we go. Robin Malloy! You're too cool, Bob. Oh, thank you for tuning in. I know you want Vegas, Robert Malloy. I know you want Vegas. We're going to be back soon. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for keeping those lights on. I think we got Fiesta Dingo, Lou. I think we got Fiesta. There we go. Oh, it's really dry. Fiesta Dingo, Lou. Have we got no signal? Is the signal coming back on? Okay, 900 kilobits. Come on. I get no signal in the Creamery. Come on, kilobits. Come on. Okay, okay, we got Fiesta Dingo. Thank you, Robert Malloy, again. We couldn't do it without you, you know. Executive producer Robert Malloy, bringing the Fiesta to Dingo, Lou. This ice cream's on you. It's on you, Robert Malloy. So thank you. All the happy people having their ice cream. I love when people get to the front of the line, they're like, so, you have a vanilla? Yeah. And what's that over there? Is that chocolate? Yeah. And the last one, was that again? Vanilla, you say? Like, order the ice cream. Oh, you've been breaking up? Yeah, I think the Creamery might be interfering with the signal. Okay. Worst flavor is mint chocolate chip. Tony, are you crazy? It's the best flavor. You don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I'd send a super chat, but Vegas took all my cash. You gotta save a few dollaroos for the old Dingo stream. Oh, there you go, Christine. You've got to... They need an AMF flavoured ice cream for Bob. They do, Christine. I think that'd be called, alcohol flavor. Hemingway. Hemingway, you're keeping those lights on. Bob, it's not about Vegas. It's about you. You and the stream. Oh, thank you. I came out here because I thought the Furries would be interested in the stream. I don't know. We're going to go after we get our ice cream. But thank you. Any place you are, you make it the bomb. Well, thank you, Hemingway. Keeping those lights on. And yeah, so this is exciting. We're waiting in line for an hour to get some ice cream. The lady with hair clip isn't enjoying being filmed by... Nothing I love more than, you know, making people uncomfortable. That's what I do. No, I usually do the opposite, actually. Okay, getting laid in Utah seems very time-consuming. Well, I think in Utah you don't get laid, you get married. I think that's how they do it. That's Utah style. See, if I was in Vegas, I would push to the front of the line. I'd be like, get out of my way, get out of my way. I'm a popular streamer, you know. Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Dingo does America, 50 states of Dingo style. You know, Shoveling Jedi, it's funny you say that. I've never been to Utah, so it's my first time. So I add this, I check the state off the list, so I've been to, I don't know, 10 states. I don't know how many states I've been to. Bob could stream on the moon, I'd watch. I know, I heard Verizon's putting a tower up there soon, so as soon as they do, taking a Musk rocket right up to the moon. We're going to do a live stream from the Sea of Tranquility. I already got my helmet on, my suit, we got it ready to go. As soon as Verizon gets that tower in. The cops are probably watching those furries closely, making sure they park near any banks and possible get low. Now, I think they're a little too high profile to rob a bank. Arizona loves Dingo. I know. Does Utah love Dingo, though? I think they don't.
My dad got the red.
Do I know the McMuffin Man? I wonder if they have Wi-Fi. Oh, they do have Wi-Fi, okay. Okay, we're on Wi-Fi now. I think it's worse than the LTE. Did I hear about the... I know, huge store for ice cream. Well, you know, when you're in Utah, there's a lot of fun stuff to do, so getting a scoop of ice cream, that's the equivalent of going on a 3-day bender in Vegas for a Utah, you know. In Vegas, we go on a 3-day AMF bender. Here in Utah, you know, the Mormons have a nice ice cream. Coffee is illegal, booze is illegal, everything's illegal, you know. Oh, SoCal, we're going to see Dingo in Vegas again, 3 weeks. We're going to be there in 3 weeks. And this is so exciting, waiting for ice cream. Okay, what flavor do you think What flavor should I get? What do you reckon? They have every one, so we take a vote. Alright, chat, tell me what flavor to get. It's on you. What ice cream should we do? Robert Malloy! Oh, Robert Malloy, $10. The stream is brought to you by the generous support of the Robert Malloy Foundation, supporting diabetes research, deep sea oil drilling, and Dingo stream since 1902. Thank you, seriously, Robert Malloy. Hey, Bob, gotta run and do something, have fun. Furries again, it's gonna be crazy. Pineapple sherbet. Okay, I don't know about Rocky Road. Cookie dough. Oh, Jennifer Lee, how you doing? Oh, we got 2 votes for Rocky Road. Peach. Pistachio, black raspberry. I think a black raspberry is called a blackberry then. Ooh, pistachio, I do like that too. Licorice ice cream. I think there's only one we have 2 votes for. It's I think it's the Rocky Road, which is actually Mom's favorite ice cream too. Oh no, wait a minute. I think we got 2 votes for... If they don't have Rocky Road, get Death by Chocolate. Okay. Well, there are a lot of people coming for ice cream. There we go. Rocky Road is good, but I go for French vanilla, 100% with extra hot fudge. Oh, that'll be a hot fudge sundae. They probably have those too. Anything but mint chocolate. Hey, mint chocolate is the best ice cream. Hello, Vance Grady. How are you doing, Vance? We're not in Vegas anymore, Toto. There we go. Beaver and stand before 100 flavors and ask for vanilla. No, that would make me the biggest wimp this side of the Rio Grande. Dingo, what's the best ice cream in Oz? I don't know. Okay, we got a vote for anything but mint, and then we got a vote for mint. Okay, Hemingway, I like mint too. That's so funny when I'm not in Vegas. It's such a sober crowd, you know. Look how sober everyone is. No one's had a cocktail in about 10 years. Oh, Mum's on. Hello, Mum. So I know you're just tuning in, Mum. We're waiting in line for ice cream. It's Beaver, Utah's most famous place, the Creamery. And this is a very popular establishment. There we go. Look at all these people. There we go. It's so busy. There we go. Dingo, a buddy of mine, was streaming on Fremont Street and his phone got stolen. You know, there's been some weird stuff going on Fremont. I got an email from Arch, and he said he was on Fremont, someone pulled a gun, and there was like a scuffle for it, and people were screaming, and there's been a lot of weird Fremont stuff going on, so it's getting a little iffy down there in Fremont. There we go, Charles Michael. No Pride Month celebrations in this town. I haven't seen a Pride flag, not a single one. In Sedona, there's a few. In Flagstaff, there's a lot, you know. Beaver, Utah, we got beavers here, you know. I wonder how many flavors they have, actually. Okay, so 12 per case. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cases. So they have 66 flavors of ice cream. It's been pretty good, I'd say. This is exciting streaming right here, you know. There we go, Dingo the Mormon man. Who needs a wife? And you can have 7. I agree, Foghorn. 7 wives, they can nag you to death, you know. Instead of being pricked to death slowly, they nag you to death in a day. So then you go. There may not be a pride flag, just a huge party for people who like to put on animal suits and go at it. You got that right, Mum. That's actually kind of why I came, because I thought it'd be funny to have, you know, 100, 200 furries in a town like this where they don't know what that is, you know. I think it's a Halloween costume. There we go, Jennifer Lee. Will there be cold hamburgers with the furries? Only cold ice cream today. There we go. Oh my god, that's my Aunt Martha in the blue sweater and blue shirt in front of you. Oh, right here? No? I don't see a blue sweater. Oh my god, the line is insane. It's insane. It's exciting, exciting stuff. And we've got to get the ice cream and go back to the furries. I'm going to get out my credit card so we can do this quickly. There it is. Come on. Come on, credit card. There we go. To go. And the line never stops. Oh, maybe people are stopping from the freeway. Oh, Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Executive class, how you doing? Executive class, you've been keeping those lights on at Dingo Loo too. Greatly appreciated, you know. Okay, so I think we have 2 votes for Rocky Road, so that's what we're going to go with today. There we go, 2 scoops of ice cream. Hello, so the build your own sundae, pretty tasty?
Yeah, it's just whipped cream, caramel, chocolate, and cherries and nuts, and then 2 flavors of any extra you want.
Wow, all for the low, low price of 8 bones? That sounds pretty good, I'll take it. Rocky Road?
Do you just want Rocky Road for the ice creams?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you want everything on the sundae?
Yeah, go for it. I'm mean, why would you get a double scoop for $7? You can get a sundae for $8. You know what a sundae costs at Bellagio? Actually, I think it's 8 bones at Bellagio too, but no, I think a sundae at Bellagio is 12 bones. Oh, he's helping me a bit. Thank you. There we go. He's the starting center for Beaver High. I would say so. I know, Jennifer Lee, extra bone. Whoops. Extra bone, you get the ice cream. You get the whipped cream and the toppings. I mean, that's solid right there, you know. Hello.
How are you?
Good. I'm getting a sundae.
A Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be $8.67.
There you go. Oh, there we go. Taparoo right on there.
Yep.
All right. High tech. I will take a big spoon there. That's not a spoon. That's a spoon. Actually, this is a scooper, isn't it? That's not a spoon. All right.
Hard ice cream.
Yes. Whoa! It's so pretty.
Yeah, it does. It looks really good. And there's
Whoa!
your napkins.
Oh, thank you much. All right, I pick all this stuff up. Okay, that's not bad for 8 bones. Uh-oh. Oh, it's windy outside though. Is there a place to sit? Okay. All the tables are taken. When am I going to eat my ice cream? Oh, you know what? I'm going to sit on the grass. That's what we're going to do. There we go. We're going to sit on the grass and eat ice cream in Beaver, Utah. This is how they do it. Just good old-fashioned Mormon fun. Oh, is the grass wet? I hope it's not. Alright, oh, my ice cream's melting. No, it's not wet. Okay. Alright, I've got chocolate all over my hand now. Alright, oh, it is wet though. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, whatever. There we go. Okay. There we go. Whoa, melting. Oh, it's got a cherry on it. Okay, let's give it a go. Can I put the camera down on the grass? Possibly. That's huge for $8. I'd be done. I know, it's basically dinner for me. Right, let me see if I can put this on the grass. Okay. There we go. Just seeing the sky, that's no good. Okay, this is the challenges of streaming. All right, I'm just going to hold it and eat the ice cream. Super tasty. It's basically dinner for me. Oh, Peter Lazaro, ciao bella, come stai? I should show you the. See, it's good old-fashioned fun. Look, we got kids on the grass, you know, eating ice cream. Utah. I mean, we ate in Vegas. The other thing I've noticed is I think we're so used to outrageous Vegas prices that when you go to a regular town, you see what things cost, you're like, Vegas really is pricey. Oh, it's too much ice cream. Not bad for 8 bones. There we go. Just imagine if Ethel M, C's, Kenny's, and Mary Kay had ice cream shops. They'd be next to Starbucks. Yep. I don't know. Is ice cream out of style? I kind of feel like it is. There used to be, I feel like, you know, if you watch like an old 50s TV show, it seems like there's ice cream shops on every corner, you know, malt shops. Now we don't have those, so. Oh, Mum, it's beautiful today, Mum. It's like 76 degrees. The clouds, they're beautiful. Beautiful. And the grass is kind of wet, so my bum's wet, okay. There you go, Bob. They already think you're weird. Who, the Mormons? This is too much. I'm full. No GMOs in that ice cream. I don't know. It looks kind of corporate. If it's too nice, I feel like they got the GMOs going. You know, the best ice cream is Alden's. Anyone eat that? Alden's ice cream? Oh, the sky's beautiful though. Oh, it's 82 today? It feels like 82 actually. Yeah, it's nice. Super nice. Cherry. I'm not hungry though. I can't eat all the ice cream. So how's everyone doing today, by the way? There you go. Ice cream is as popular as coffee. There is a bunch of ice cream addicts, some that have a hard time stopping eating ice cream. Even Ozzy Osbourne needed help. Oh, Lizzie, how you doing, Lizzie? I went for the rocky road. We took a poll. Someone's alarm's going off. I took a poll. We went for Rocky Road, and I got it for this Sunday. It was only $1 more, so. There you go. It's 78 in Northwest Illinois. There we go. Lizzie, how are you doing today? I'm sitting on the grass in Utah eating ice cream. We're not in Vegas anymore, Toto. I'm not hammering back AMFs at Oceans 1. Nope, nope. Got a bit of controversy with Biden and the ice cream there. The alarm is scaring my cats. Can you hear it? It's off now. It's such a... Oh, turn the cat off. It's such a scene. Whoops. So this is a good old-fashioned there, you know. Go to the Creamery, get some ice cream. Are sticky, my bum's wet from the grass, you know. I'm full from the ice cream. Same here, what a treat to see Bob and Mum on the keys. On the keys, on the streams. You might be in the freak in this neck, you might be the freak in this neck of the woods. Yeah, I say so. I got a funny accent, I wear a hat, you know. However, not this particular day, because there's furries in town, so I'm definitely not the freakiest. It's just country living, you know, it's not until you see something like this you realize, you know, on the keyboard, there we go. You know, it's not until you see a town like this you realize, you know, I don't think our lives have improved. I feel like this country living is, you know, is what it's all about, you know. It's a guy with a dog, I mean. Oh, there's so much ice cream, I'm so full. There we go. What do you think? What do you think, chat? Do you like this? Or do you like the energy of Vegas? And there we go, Saligire Bob, did you email the Sheila who is dancing? I did! I saw your comments. I emailed her. Yep. Do you know it? Can you take a guess at what she said when I emailed her? She did reply. There you go. How did I know the furries were in town? So I was reading this article about the furry convention in Florida. It was in the news, and I was like, okay. And I looked up a list of furry cons because I was trying to find the Florida one, see when that was. And this one showed up. And I was like, oh, you know, it's a 5-hour drive through Utah. Why not? I try to bring interest. And now I'm in. I love these videos a lot. Nice variety from the strip. We're not on the strip anymore, Toto. We like anything and everything Dingo and Mum do. Oh, thank you. Oh, hurry back, Mum. Is Mum taking off? In the black shirt, you dress like Johnny Cash. You know, it's funny. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like Johnny Cash on vacation in Bermuda. You know, all black, but I got... Okay. Yeah, I'm like Johnny Cash if he's on vacation. Early one morning I was making the rounds. I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. I went right home and I went to bed. I stuck that 1144 beneath my head. Oh yes, my name is Willie Lee. If you got a warrant, just read it to me. Love that song. Hopefully you don't sit in dog pee. Yeah, I was wondering that too. The grass is wet, so I think they hose it down. Looks like a savage dog. Savage. Yeah, so chat, what do you think? Country living, are we missing something now? Everyone living in the cities? Is this what it's all about? Sitting on the grass eating ice cream? What's a good life? Philosophically, what do you think a good life is? Is a good life a life of leisure? Is it a life of excitement? Is it a life of sitting on the grass on a sunny day? What is a good life? I don't know. Is it a life of challenges? Is that a good life? That's really sticky. I got ice cream on my leg, okay. You got quiet on me, chat. Okay, I think I'm boring you. Show you the people going by. Oh man, it's such a mess, you know. Ice cream on my leg. Okay. is my job? What do I do? I'm a photographer. Here we go. It's a life mostly free of pain. Watching your family flourish. Enjoy life. John McElroy. That's a good one right there. Okay. A good life is being content and not stressed, free to do what you want. Wish, eat well, and the comforts of life. Yeah. The meaning of life is only life itself. Okay. We don't need the meaning of life. What's a good life, though? I mean, I guess life has no meaning. It's just to enjoy it, isn't it? Ultimately, isn't that what life is? That's why we're here, to enjoy it. Let me put the ice cream in front of me. There we go. Good life is watching Johnny Smash eat ice cream on the prairies of Beaver, Utah. Life is watching Dingo videos on a Sunday afternoon. Soligira, you win the prize today. I'm going to write a letter to all the French philosophers and tell them I found the secret to a good life. Watching a Dingo streams on a sunny afternoon. A good life is a few Slim Jims and a Pepsi. Give me the country anytime. Yeah, Gail. Well, Gail, you know, Australia's not super populated. Few towns. It's a lot of country. The 50s sucked because there was no dingo. You know, it's funny, I wouldn't want to go back to a time with no technology, because then we wouldn't be able to do this. Wouldn't be able to live broadcast to you. You know, if you look at the live streams from even 2 years ago, the quality is kind of crap, you know. It's improved even in 2 years. There we go, less stress is life. Well, you know, it's funny because people live, I think we live, I mean, despite what the media says, you know, our lives are very easy today, in America anyway. And I reckon I'm done with the ice cream. What a mess, okay. There you go. Vegas is somewhat stress-filled and high-paced. I'll take pine trees and peaceful places like Yosemite any day. There's a furry. That's a living furry. Okay, I'm done with the ice cream. Let's go. Let's go see what the furries are up to. Put the camera down for a minute. Here we go. Beaver, Utah's most famous thing. Oh man, what a mess! They need to put a bigger bowl, I think. There we go. There we go, Bob. I'd love to see another stream to the Scientology building. Now, I think I got to vlog those. The Scientologists were not happy. I got to go vlog time incognito. There's a sink outside. Wash my hands. Okay, there we go. There is the Creamery, Beaver, Utah. Oh, there we go. What's the best ice cream I've had? Alright, we got a signal. Signal's going on. No. The best ice cream. Well, I buy Alden's at the shop, the organic ice cream. It's really good quality. Have you had Alden's? There we go. Remember, Bob, some of the Sheilas in Utah are sister wives taken, unless you're in Park City. Well, you know, Hemingway, it's... I'm going to wash my hands on the side of the car. Okay. You know, Hemingway, yesterday I was in a bar here in Utah, you know, and I was talking to some of the locals, and I asked them, I said, where do you pick up Sheilas in this town? And they said, what does that mean? And I said, where do you pick up ladies in this town? And they said church, and I asked someone else, and he also said church, and I asked someone else, he also said church. So got a big consensus on that one. You want Sheilas in Utah, you go to church. There we go. Sticky. I do it in the bathroom, but we're live streaming, so I can. I think Park City is the only place in Utah where the laws aren't as strict on what, drinking and stuff. Yeah, I was looking up the laws in Utah. The laws on booze, and they there's a lot of strict stuff. So booze is only sold by government approved like shops, and get this, in Utah it's illegal to be drunk. Just to be drunk is illegal. It's a crime. Right, that's a nice people to stay there. So it's not illegal to be, it's illegal to be drunk in public. It's actually illegal to be drunk in private. Just being drunk is illegal, so. All right, furry time. Oh, this stream is so chill. It's super chill. Utah is rated the #1 state to live in. You know, I gotta say, I've never been to Utah before this trip, so it is beautiful though. I don't know if it is in the north, but like southern Utah, the whole thing looks like Sedona. The whole drive here is like Sedona. There we go. So it's a beautiful state. I think it's a safe state. I think even the crime, even in like Salt Lake City, I think the crime's pretty low. I mean, I'm not seeing a lot of stressed out people here, I gotta say. I'm not seeing a lot of stressed out people. There we go. Utah was just rated that. Yeah, okay, gotcha. St. George and Cedar City are beautiful. Yeah. There we go. Well, Bob Dingo, my final stop is coming to up. Enjoy your day with the furries. Bye, everyone. Bye, Gail. The population is mostly educated. I also think there's not a lot of population in Utah. It's kind of unpopulated. Although I reckon if you like action, you probably wouldn't like this town though. There we go. 100% he started his own media and future is King Dingo, speaking the truth. No matter wherever, Bob Dingo can make a pile of dog poop. Interesting, is that good? Oh, thank you, Hemingway. Oh look, there's that one I was talking about. Well, this stream is very exploratory, so... Furries still out? Oh, I think the furries went in. I don't see them. I still can't wait to see the national parks in Utah on my bucket list. Yeah, they're pretty. I think the furries went inside. I think they're gone. Oh no, there's a few. Is that police? I think there's police talking to the furries. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Are they getting busted? Alright, okay, we might just have some good stream action. I think there's a police talking to the furries. Hi, sheriffs.
We said was over it.
Good, good.
My buddy Jack.
Jack.
Yeah.
Okay, his name's Jack. Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, if we do, and then that way I'll put you as I'll be on till late into the night, and if we do get any calls, I'll be looking for you or Jack.
Just tell them to look for a green husky. These people don't know my actual name, Chris, for the most part. They just know me as Dusky. So, yeah,
Dusky.
like Husky with a D. Yeah.
One more thing, we drove by earlier.
Yeah.
Over by the armory.
Yeah.
Just be mindful of them.
Yeah, that
With
definitely don't
with
get too
the
close to
state
fences.
federal stuff, the fences. Make sure we're not climbing on them.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I
So
hope
we didn't.
people
No,
aren't climbing on
no,
them.
we didn't see it.
Yeah.
We just saw you guys take
It
pictures.
looked like you were taking pictures.
Yeah,
I just wanted to.
Yeah, I think I might be guilty of that.
Yeah.
I saw, and I thought they were posing and stuff with it. But
They play by a whole other set of rules that you don't even want to get into.
I grew up in a Marine Corps family.
Any
My
trespassing
family was in
on
the
their
Marine Corps for 28 years.
What's that?
So I mean, that
Yeah,
stuff to
that's
me,
the armory.
to me is like, whatever. Was that?
Oceanside area?
No, all over actually.
all over.
From Washington State all the way down to North Carolina, California. He retired from 29 Palms in California, and now they retired to Vegas.
All right.
And but
Good for them
all
on
over.
taxes. But
So I was actually wondering, you're sheriffs here in Beaver, Utah. This is a hotbed of activity, criminal activity out the wazoo, no doubt.
oh yeah.
Is this the most exciting thing you've ever seen, these furries?
Exciting ever?
Yeah.
Possibly not. You guys
Something more exciting than the furries?
Most exciting thing this week.
Yeah,
for sure.
This year.
It's got to be this decade. Come on.
We have we've had for the last 3 years. We call it the Hippie Fest, but it's the Don't Trip Festival.
No way.
Up on the mountain.
Don't trip.
Don't trip.
It's at a double entendre, I see.
It brings thousands of
thousands of people up on the mountain, and it's music that possibly might be in more of your guys' aspect, but definitely not a country fest type thing.
Yeah, these guys like techno.
techno EDM kind of. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're confiscating a lot of mushrooms and LSDs, I take it?
Yep.
Yeah.
We went up there, and all our mindset was is as long as you don't OD, cause any fights, problems, that kind of stuff. Really.
Whoa, you're
at this
super
point,
chill
it's out the
sheriffs.
door.
This is great. You're super chill.
At that time.
No, and that's the thing is there's so many things that whether I don't get people that are just so dumb with their activities.
Yes.
Like I don't care
Take
what
it
you
too
do. Don't involve me in anything I don't want to be involved in. That's all I ask. Don't get me in trouble.
Yep.
And don't be stupid about it. Don't make us, don't make anybody, whether you're whatever event you're at. If
Enjoy your time.
if any emergency services need to be called, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
Yeah. There's something.
So before
There's
you...
nothing wrong with doing what you want to do and have fun with it.
well, and
Do
furry conventions all over the country, all over the world. I'm going to Germany next month for one.
Really?
And
What?
called Furries.
Nah.
And with a whole bunch of my buddies. And it's like people, almost every furry convention, somebody ODs on some stupid shit and the EMS has to be called. And it's like, you do you, but you don't want to die.
No.
Like,
And don't bring it to the group and associate it with the
Yeah,
community.
exactly.
Now you're giving a bad name to the community.
I mean, look at pretty much all of our parents. You're a little younger than me, but
You'd be surprised.
How old do you think he is?
take off your hat. Yeah, you're younger than me. 32?
Me?
Yeah.
My age?
Yeah.
Pretty close.
31?
33.
30? Okay, 33. I'm usually pretty good.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
How old do you think I am?
would say pretty close to mine. 34,
All right.
35.
You're all right. You're all right.
All right. You're in the 40s?
Yeah, he's actually
Close.
57. He lives a very good life. Though. He eats organic food every day. It's how it's done. No. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Skin.
38.
Wow, 38.
I wouldn't have guessed.
See?
So before you showed up, have you ever heard of furries?
I've
Yeah.
heard of
I've heard of
furries,
them.
yes.
You have?
I'd
Never
never
interacted
seen
with
one. I'd never seen one.
Never had an interaction with them. Like when you walked across from the Butch Cassidy Inn and gave me the peace sign, because I saw somebody with a shorts.
My
and a hat
boyfriend was wearing the green shirt.
with a green tail.
I saw somebody with
yeah.
like a
I didn't
rainbow
have the
colored
tail
tail,
on
and
it.
that's all I saw.
Yeah.
Friend
The
had the
colors are
tail
pretty
on.
bright.
Yeah.
And I noticed that one, and then all of a sudden you walked across, and I'm like, what is going on in Beaver, Utah?
Like, who's this dude in an animal head and music?
Well,
What?
we guessed it right because we both went, we're having a furry convention in Beaver.
Here I am thinking I'm just going to go type reports at the office on a nice Saturday. And there's a furry convention.
Yeah, you're gonna have to attach photos to those reports because the boss isn't gonna know what you're talking about. They're gonna be like, wearing dog suits? What are you
Can I
talking?
get a picture with you guys?
If you want, as long as
somebody,
it's,
have a phone on? Oh, you got a phone on you.
Yeah, well,
My phone's
I'm
dead.
live streaming, but
Oh, you're live
yeah.
streaming. Hey.
Oh, this is good you showed up. This makes the stream good. So what's the crime like in this town? When was the last time there was a murder?
Oh gosh, not that long ago actually.
No.
in out of prison.
Oh, in prison, that doesn't count.
prison.
I'm talking outside.
The crime is fairly low, but when it happens big, kind of thing.
Okay.
Like when something pops off, it pops off pretty.
Because this place looks like Bloody Mayberry, I gotta be honest.
It's
Like,
mostly
If somebody's
busy.
gonna do a crime in Beaver, they're gonna do a crime right. Right?
I guess.
gonna rob 20 bucks from the
They're
bank?
gonna go all out.
What's up, guys?
Alright, you guys ready? Oh my god. Chris, this is interesting. Alright.
This is a first.
Here.
See what you think.
I can't see your phone screen very well, so.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Nice.
I appreciate you guys being cordial with us.
Of course. I
and
appreciate you guys.
keeping it
Honestly,
normal all weekend
Is
long.
there a Starbucks in Beaver?
No.
I
There
didn't-
will be a Beans and Brews over by the
There is a North Creek Espresso right down here, and that's about your only coffee place.
Well, I was
unless
gonna say,
you're going to a gas station.
wouldn't do me any good. I usually carry Starbucks cards as payment, law enforcement.
Oh, cool.
Just as thank yous. I know you guys can't accept like cash or whatever, but
Well, next time,
accept a thank you is
next time you
buy
come
a
through,
coffee.
there'll be Beans and Brews.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Over
Maybe
by
I'll
your
get some
Tesla
of those gift cards.
stations. Very nice.
Well, you know, if we can get the owners of that Chevron to stop price gouging everybody, I'd like to smack them. And they don't price anything in the store. Nothing has a price on it.
That's Beaver County.
So it's like a Mountain
That's all our
Dew,
gas
$4
stations
for a
around
can of Mountain Dew.
There's a reason why I get down to a quarter of a tank and then I go to Cedar or Fillmore.
that was my question. Are all the gas stations in Utah like price fixed? They all have exactly the same price.
Not really, because it's 20 to 30 cents cheaper.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
And if you can
it's
catch
like-
Fillmore, that's probably the
Fillmore's
cheapest.
Okay.
Fillmore's
I
usually-
drove through Utah for like 5 hours, and I'm like, every one was
Yeah,
424. 424,
So,
424.
Right by my place over in Salt Lake, there's one gas station right across the street from another. It goes
Straight to the
409 and then 425.
Yeah.
What is
So-
the Wolf? Is the
Okay, that's in Utah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I live over in the
Husky, like
bigger
Husky
cities.
Yeah,
so.
they're different prices there. Okay.
I have paws and a tail too, but it was too hot to be carrying all that, and I didn't want to be jumping on it. So.
Which actually, this is cool weather for
Oh, this is
June
great.
for
It is
us.
surprisingly
Well, there's
cool.
another reason that we wanted to do it now instead of another
August?
month and a half.
I don't disagree with you.
All right, ladies, sheriffs, you're so cool. The chat's like, these are the coolest cops I've ever seen. This is really small town, you
How
know.
many people are in your live stream?
They usually like to watch Vegas, so not too many. We have like 80.
80?
Yeah.
And it'll go around at another time.
I appreciate you guys.
Well, if we need to stop by again, I know who to hit up. But I do appreciate you guys being
course.
cordial with us and just continue
Yeah.
it on.
No, thank you guys for all you do.
Thanks, guys.
And again, I mean, I hope we don't have any complaints or issues tonight, but hopefully if we get along, it'll be good once we figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
We promise we don't want to disturb your town.
See you,
Thank you guys.
I loved how you tried to bribe the cop. You're like, hey, you want some gift cards or something? Yeah, it's just.
It's not a bribe. I
yeah.
legitimately, I do usually carry Starbucks gift cards, $5 gift cards to pass out to people.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so that was super interesting. Colors. Always talking to the furries. And you're not hanging around the village people, are you? The cops and the dogs. There we go. Okay, so I think there's no furries in the park anymore. So, I don't know, the stream might be over for today. You want me to walk around or something? I guess we'll go on Walkabout. I know, look at this town. We have flowers hanging on the street. Oh, it is kind of windy though. There we go. They only come across as weird once they put the head costumes on. I think a lot of them are pretty unique looking and fancy. Well, I think when they have their head costumes on, you expect them kind of to be weird. When they take them off, I feel like... There we go, only 2 to 3 furries, I know, maybe they probably went shopping for more booze. This is where the furry raver is, by the way. There we go, that's the motel where the furries have their mega raves at night. But, I reckon they... Oh, it's getting started today! Alright, we're across the street. Oh, Robin Lemerow! Robin! Oh, Robin, thank you so much for the super chat! You're keeping those lights on. Robin, $20! The lights at Dingo, they're shining so brightly! They're shining so brightly! Robin! Okay, we got Fiesta Dingolo for that one. We got Fiesta Dingolo for that one. These streams are brought to you by the generous support of viewers like you and the Robin Lemerow Foundation, supporting dingo streams, diabetes research and deep sea oil drilling since 1902. Thank you, Robin. Fiesta. We got the Fiesta Dingolo. There we go. The cops are onto the furries. Because of the dang bank robbery in Denver, they use a mask to get away. I don't know, I think they're too high profile, I reckon. That's an odd interest, what? Yeah, Hemingway, so all the furries are staying in this motel, basically. This is the con ever, you know. But I think in the daytime, the furries, they go away. They're a night people, they come out at night. They're nocturnal. Anyone using the pool? No, no furries in the pool, okay. Okay, so I don't know what to do for the stream. Should we go for a drive? I guess I could end the stream. The cop interaction was fun. Everyone takes care of their lawns. I know. Look how pretty it is. This place is like a blast from the past, you know. Oh, there we go. Fremont Market. There we go. So there is a Fremont in this town. Oh, there's some cops.
Just curious.
Hello.
What Facebook?
Bob Dingo on YouTube.
Bob Dingo.
Bob Dingo.
On YouTube.
On
not
YouTube.
Facebook,
Not Facebook, no. YouTube.
Bob Dingo. Alright, because I gotta show my admin this.
Do you?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Oh, it's hilarious. All right. I thought you were gonna say, I thought he was gonna come and bust me or something. Okay, no.
Dude, you're good. You know your rules as far as YouTube and everything else and public access.
Oh yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
But, I just am.
Here, actually, I have a card. Actually,
It's very interesting.
there we go. In case it's super interesting. I came out for this because I thought furries in a small town. That's got to be pretty crazy.
Should be it.
Whoa! What's that gun? It's got a silencer on it.
Yes.
What is it?
It's an AR-15 with
Well, you got that thing kitted out.
yeah, when you're on a team, that's what happens.
I mean, the crime coming through this town's got to be off the hook with a piece like that.
I-15 brings quite a bit of stuff from Mexico and all over the place.
Really? I was being sarcastic. Okay.
Yeah, no, we've been through our own events, and mainly it's not the town, it's not the community, it's I-15, and sometimes, I mean, that's why I have the cameras on the front of my car. Sex trafficking,
What?
trafficking, fugitives, that kind of stuff.
Here in Mayberry? This is crazy, these things you're telling me. If this is what happens in Mayberry, what's going on in Las Vegas?
That's the reason why I don't live there and you do.
Yeah, no, I live in Arizona. No Vegas for me. All right, you're the best. Later. Whoa, the cops are so fun. Oh, there he goes. These are the nicest cops in this town. Okay, let's walk down the street. Go on a ride along. Oh, I wonder if he would have done that. Would have been pretty fun. I know when the coppers ask for my YouTube name, I'm kind of hesitant because they could probably ask YouTube to take it down if they wanted to. Hopefully they don't. But he's cool. Here we go. This is a country street in Mayberry. You should ask him if you could hold the gun for the stream. No, I think cops, they don't want you to touch their guns, I think that's rule number 1 for cops. There we go, the police officer hears Vegas, and he thinks, no way, the odds are way better being a cop where he is. I-15 is, I think every freeway is a drug corridor though. I know, isn't the sky is beautiful today? It's absolutely magic. Look at that tree blowing in the wind right there, okay. Whoa, this is how people lived in the 1950s. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot no deputy. Another thing with this town is people really love their houses. Look how they put it together, you know. I'll go this way. Oh, hey, Bob and Mom, I just bought 5 coffees. Come on, show Mom and Bob. You? Vance Grady, 5 coffees. The lights at Dingo are shining. 25 bones. And YouTube doesn't get their hand on that. Oh, thank you. I think we got Fiesta at Dingo again. We got Fiesta at Dingo. Yeah. Thank you, Vance Grady. My coffees, I get all of those coffees. YouTube doesn't take their 75% or whatever, you know. There we go. Any chance for a pizza review? Anyway, thank you, Vance. Thank you. We have Fiesta, Dingo, Fiesta. Alright, I'm going to show you the street though. Oh, couldn't do without you. This stream is brought to you by with the generous support of viewers like you, and by the Vance Grady Foundation, supporting diabetes research, deep sea oil drilling, and Dingo streams since 1902. Okay, I think the cops, that was actually the height of the... See, there's someone who loves their house, you know. I mean, it's a tiny house, but you're taking care of it. Oh yeah, hit the like button if you don't mind. Whoa, the sky is nuts today. I'm kind of full from the ice cream. I don't know about a pizza review. Oh yeah, hit that like button. I think it gives it more views or something. Although I never know. The algo. Look at this building right there. What's that? Whoa, what a town. Don't you love exploring? It's fun seeing different places, you know. Oh, there we go. Bob, please take us to Bryce Canyon and Zion. If you can get a signal, so I googled it. Apparently there is a signal in both Bryce and Zion. I also might go, I might stop, I might do a stream at Horseshoe Bend. It's on the way back home. And as I was driving by, coming out here, I did a speed test on the phone, got good megabits at Horseshoe Bend. So we might do that tomorrow. So if you want to see Horseshoe live, or possibly Bryce or Zion, but those take a bit more time. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Should be pretty boss. Oh, there's the sheriff's office. Okay. Okay, so there's the sheriff's office. And the Furry con is right there, okay. So they've been notified. Yes, I don't know. Stream. We're just walking, looking at the beautiful sky. You know what's amazing about this old building? It's like immaculately maintained. Look at the grass. Not only is it cut, they edged it too. You know when you cut the grass, you can run a trimmer along the edge. Whoa. I wonder what it is. I wonder if we can go inside. Immaculately maintained. A quiet day in Beaver. Look at that building over there. The 33 Little Pigs. Maybe we'll go inside. Oh, this one's open. Oh, it's the courthouse. Oh my God, it's so well maintained. Oh my God, that's cute AF. Oh, there's a wedding going on, I think. Colorado City's an FLDS with super creep fun. There you're driving. Walkabouts or interview some polygamous Sheilas. Well, who's this? There we go, the family in everlasting heritage. Oh, no, that's a pioneer cabin. Well, everything is immaculately maintained. Okay, this is the point where I'm going to dig on Vegas again. Okay, Vegas, you got 100 million tourists a year coming through. Why are your elevators always broken? Every elevator's broken. Escalator on the strip, it's filthy. We're in a town with a population of 3,000 where the sheriff comes up and says hi, and everything's immaculately maintained. This courthouse right here, look at that. It's 100 years old, looks great. Vegas, you got to get on it. What are you doing, Vegas? Okay. Hello.
How are you?
Wedding today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reception tonight.
Oh, reception.
Yeah.
So what's this old cabin? Do you know?
Do you know Philo T. Farnsworth?
No.
Okay, right here, he invented the television.
How do you not know their claim to fame?
Farnsworth invented the television?
Yes.
Okay.
Straight from our little town here.
He's from Beaver?
Yep.
He invented the
So
TV?
you can go read about him right there, and that's where he lived.
No way!
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Where do you
And considering how much
Well, they
TV,
did move the cabin in here, but it is what he
and considering how much TV I watch, I think I may have to pray to him because that's the best invention of all time. I mean, I think he deserves our praise pretty good. That's a religion level right there.
Where are you from?
I live in Arizona, but I grew up in Australia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome. What part of Australia?
Dubbo. It's about 4 hours inland from Sydney.
Okay.
It's a small town.
My brothers
Bigger than this, but
were
small.
in Adelaide and Melbourne.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
the cities. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'll walk around. Let's go look at Mr. Farnsworth's invention.
Yeah, go take a look.
In that cabin right there.
Did you go to the old courthouse?
I'm going to go in. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
This must be the most immaculately maintained building I've ever seen.
The clock still runs.
But I mean, it's just like pristine. It's so clean, you know?
They've put a lot of work into them.
This town is pristine.
Hey.
You know, it's funny when he said Farnsworth, I thought it was going to be a Mormon thing, something I should know. There he is, Philo. Philo Farnsworth. There we go, inventor of the TV. Oh, he's a skinny bloke. What's he holding? Looks like a bullet. Okay, I wonder if the cabin's open. Can you believe the bloke who invented the TV? He lived in this town. You learn something every day. Can we go in? I doubt it, but... No. Locked. Alright, let's go into the courthouse then.
I'm going to tell you what he developed, what he invented was the tube.
Yeah, he's holding something strange.
Yeah, the tube that from there the television was developed.
Okay.
He didn't actually make the television. He sold his or developed it and worked for
But the tube is basically the whole
television.
thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
the television company, and I can't think of the name of it. But and then they're the ones that made the television.
yeah. Well, someone had to figure out we're
yeah,
going
he figured
to move
out
images, you know.
Yeah, and it was just a kid when he figured it out.
Yeah.
He was just about 16 or something.
Really?
Yeah, he was.
Genius.
Yeah, I think he. Yeah.
So what's it like living in Beaver, Utah?
Oh, it's good. It's a nice little
This place
town.
looks like Mayberry.
A lot of people are related to each other,
I mean, you know.
and a lot of people have lived here since the pioneers came in they established the town in 1856,
Yeah.
and a lot of the people that live here still have ancestors.
So it's like one big happy family, the whole town?
Well, it's grown enough, so no, it's not quite that.
Oh, I got new people coming in.
Oh, yeah.
You got to run them out. What are you doing?
A lot of Californians and people from Las Vegas.
Really? They want a little.
They retire up here.
They want a little taste of the country.
Because then they get up here and want to change what we do. They get up to
Yeah.
a little town. and
Yeah,
wanna
I think
change.
Californians are famous for that. I come from Arizona. Everyone's always criticizing Californians. Hey, don't ruin Arizona.
Oh, I know. They keep saying they want to make their own country, and we say, go right ahead.
A civil war might be in order. I mean, maybe just crack off California there. And so, what does a house cost in this town?
Well, that's the most ridiculous thing. Yeah. Oh, they're $300,000, $400,000, $500,000.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
that's like regular
And
city.
there are some out. They're even more than that.
Yeah.
the housing market is just crazy.
It is.
And that's why that's how it is, because these people come up there here from California.
Yeah.
And the local people can't afford to buy a house.
Well, especially if there's only 1,000 houses in the whole city. 1,000 Californians come in, they bought the entire town.
Well, it's not that bad, but there's quite a few places where they, quite a few, and they push. Well, the whole economy and everything that's going on is all part of it, but
It's weird.
yeah.
Well, property values have tripled in like 3 years, so it's very strange. So what's this thing across the street? 33 Little Pigs?
Oh, that's the play they're going to put on. That's the Opera House.
Oh,
And
gotta check it out.
And it's been here for years and years too. But they rebuilt it, but they used that pink rock. They used to have up the canyon, up the mouth of the canyon. They had what they called the Murdoch Academy, and that's the clock.
This place is a trip. Everything is so clean in this town. It's immaculate. Even look at this grass. It's crazy. Someone poked the little holes in to aerate it.
Yeah.
Like no one does that,
Oh, we have a lawnscape, I guess.
Lawnscape. Okay, well I guess I'll go into the courthouse then. I'll check it out. Hey, it was nice talking to you. Yeah. Mr. Farnsworth. Philo Farnsworth. That's a name you don't hear very often. Philo Farnsworth. Okay, the stream is getting more interesting, actually. That reminds you of your youth, Mum? Okay, let's go inside. Oh, this is very exploratory today. This has ended up being a good stream. I thought it was kind of a bust. There we go. Hello.
Hi.
I'm just wandering the town.
Oh,
Little Beaver, Utah.
Yeah.
This town's a trip. It's like Mayberry. I swear, it's like Mayberry. Everything's clean. Everyone's nice.
It is.
There's clouds in the sky, sun shining. I'm like, is this a Hollywood set? This can't be a real place. This is a live stream.
Oh, I
So,
love Mayberry.
I'm a live
too.
streamer. Mayberry, yeah. That's the classic town. So.
It is a classic town. You
It's a
bet.
good place. Good place.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, well, you're welcome to go through our museum.
Oh, this is a museum.
This is a museum, and there's no fee.
Oh.
And we'd love you to sign our book over here if you choose.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Where are you from?
I live in Arizona, but I grew up in Australia, which is really the question usually.
Oh, cool. Where in Australia?
Dubbo?
I can hear that.
Well, I've lived in America for a very long time, so.
Well, you have the Aussie hat too.
And I got my Aussie hat. Thank you, ma'am. Yes.
So from Melbourne or where?
4 hours inland from Sydney, called Dubbo. It's a little town. Dubbo. Yeah.
Nice.
90% of Aussies live on the water. I was the other 10% that did not. So.
You were in the inner part.
The outback, the bush. Yeah. But
It's a big country.
it's a huge country, same size as the United States.
Yeah.
And Australia is the only country that's also a continent.
Yes.
It's not an island big enough. It's a continent, the continent of Australia. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Same size as America, but the population of Los Angeles for the whole country. So,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Well,
my
actually, the
goodness,
center
that's
part is probably
amazing.
very sparse,
well, I can't remember the exact numbers, but like the Sydney area, I believe that's around 50% of the population of the whole country,
Okay.
which is Sydney.
In Brisbane, too. Is there quite a few people in Brisbane, that area?
Yeah, that's a big city too, but not big by America standards.
Okay.
And then on the other side of the country is Perth, which is, I think it's a couple 100,000. That's the other big city in Australia.
Couple 100,000.
Yeah.
That's really small.
Oh yeah, that's the other big one. That's on the other
Isn't
side.
there another one that starts with an N that's out? Or no, it's Darwin. Is it Darwin?
Yeah, Darwin.
Darwin.
That's in the north, the tropics.
Does that have, really beautiful oceans and clear water? And
It
then,
does.
And then Queensland would be, too.
Well, you know a lot about Australia.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, that's the state
And
of.
I get all messed up.
That's the
because
state
you
of
guys
Queensland,
Are in the
yeah.
southern hemisphere, so the north, I keep thinking that's colder, but it's warmer.
warmer. For
I actually did the same thing. So Tasmania, which is an island, actually,
Which is an island.
that's in the south. It's very cold. The north, which would be
warm.
that would be cold for us.
Yeah.
It's tropical.
Well, because you're closer to the equator, because you're the southern hemisphere. So,
Yeah. It's in the tropics, the
Yeah.
north of Australia.
I've
The
always
problem
wanted to
is
go to Queensland.
saltwater crocodiles.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
real,
I know.
and you cannot go swimming.
Because of
Because of the crocodiles.
No, they will eat you. So you're standing there, you're like sweating bullets, just sweat pouring off, the sun's beating on you. Look at the water, it's just beautiful. You can't touch it, you'll die. And they even have signs on the side of in front of the beach with a picture of a crocodile like eating someone in half. They're like, this is you in 5 minutes if you get it. I'm not joking.
Can they control them at all? Or?
Well, apparently in the 70s, they used to let people hunt them. They used to let people hunt them in the 70s, and they were gone, and people could go swimming. And then conservationists came in, and quite frankly, they ruined the whole deal. And now
Yes, it sounds like they did.
I mean, it's a man-eating animal. If there's something you got to kill, it's something that eats people.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's not a good animal.
I think
Jellyfish and crocodiles, we
What
can get
was
rid
the
of it.
name of the movie
Oh,
with
yeah.
with the
jellyfish.
crocodile boots? Yeah, the cowboy.
Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Most famous Australian. That's not a knife.
Oh my
Oh, you
gosh, that's
too.
amazing. Oh, when you sign our book, please put that you're from Australia.
I will. I'm gonna.
You could do slash.
It's right there.
I'll slide it right now. Yeah. A free museum. This town is a trip. All right, there we go.
Tell my husband's been to, he spent 2 years down in Melbourne, and he's been to Tasmania.
Really? He's been to Tassie?
Yeah, they sent them to Tasmania.
Well, Miss, you know Kim Beecham?
Yeah.
Her daughter married a kid. He's going to medical school in Brisbane.
No kidding.
Yeah. He couldn't get into any here, and kept trying, and then he got in over there, and I don't know if it's cheaper or what. So they're actually living in Brisbane.
Oh my gosh, what a experience.
Oh yeah, she shows pictures every weekend.
So I just wander. Can I go upstairs?
Oh yeah, there's a courtroom upstairs, and there's even
Okay, this I want to see.
This is the territorial courthouse for a huge, vast area.
So you're telling me upstairs that's where people got their hangings put in?
Yeah, exactly.
They got it done. They brought down the gavel.
And we have the jail downstairs.
Can I go to the jail?
You certainly
Oh, this is so cool. All right.
Straight down there is the jail, and you could go inside it. They're right down here. You could open up the big metal things and go inside.
I'm going to do it chronologically. So I'm going to go upstairs and get convicted, and then I'm going to go downstairs and go get my comeuppance. Okay. Whoa. Okay, this stream is turning out great. Oh. Okay, I thought the stream was a bust. It's become super fun. Whoa, look at this. Okay, here's something you don't see every day. You know how in America lawyers they pass the bar test? That's what this is, okay? Old courthouses, this was a bar separating the people from the judge and jury. So this is the bar. When they talk about the bar association, that's it. So the people come up here, they come right against it. They'd be like, let my brother out. He's innocent. And he's banging it down, The bar keeps them away. Well, look at those seats. Those are not comfortable. I know Hemingway. I thought this was a bust. I was hoping there'd be more furries. Oh, this is such an exploration today. Well, look how uncomfortable these are there. I don't think that's wide enough for a modern bum. All right, let me see if I can slide my bum in there, okay? Oh no, not bad. Early one morning I was making the rounds, took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. I went right home and I went to bed. I stuck that 1144 beneath my head. There's a line from that song about being in the courthouse. I forgot it though. Is there a steamy grate anywhere in this town? Chris, okay, that's a Las Vegas exclusive. Okay. A free museum, though. You know, I gotta go back to small towns like ice cream on my mouth. You know, everything's so much about making money, especially Vegas, just like Money City, you know. Just like let people have a free museum, you know. The government has money. I mean, this is like, this is what society should be. Oh my God, I'm going off on a tangent. Wow, look at the ceiling too. This courthouse is better maintained than the actual courthouse in Arizona. I enjoy the Beaver, you know. I enjoy being in Beaver, you know. And okay, we're going off too much. Whoa. Oh, it's an adding machine. Whoa. Old radio. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. Yep, okay, buildings were not handy accessible back in the day. Are you going to Beaver Taco? What is this? Whoa, it's so old world America. I'm actually super full from the ice cream. I don't know if I get a taco. What is this now? Do not sit. Old school desk, one piece. Oh, these are for kids. I don't think modern, look, it's the width of my hand. I don't think modern kids could go in there. Belly. Wow. Wow, it's such a trip. Yeah, so it's school room. Oh, there's a wheelchair. Oh my God. Okay, medicine in the olden days was not too good. Whoa. Look at that wheelchair. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Clock entry. Oh my, oh, it's the clock. Oh, no way. It's the clock. Oh, it's got a pendulum. Oh, this is a great stream. Oh, it's ticking. No way! Oh. Whoa, this place is a trip! Whoa! And they keep all this stuff running, you know. If this was a big city, some stupid bureaucrat, some stupid bloody bureaucrat, you know, would come in here and go, oh, the clock, you know, it costs, you know, $500 a year to maintain. We're just going to take it down, put in a digital one, you know. And there's the clock face. I know how loud it is, Hemingway. Oh, I love old mechanical stuff. E. Howard & Co., Boston, Massachusetts. Whoa. Oh, Whoa, look at these beams. It's plaster and laid. Whoa, too cool. I love this shit. What's this way? Are there stairs going up? Okay, that's modern stuff. Okay, seeing the old clock is pretty bitchin'. Okay. Be polite, close the door. Oh, the doorknobs are pretty cool. You know, in the olden days, they made things with style. Just look at the knob, like it doesn't have to have any decoration on it. But they did, you know. Oh, this stream is getting very nostalgic, I gotta say. The olden days. Okay. Alright, what's this way? Oh, the library. Whoa. Okay, the clock. That reminds me of Back to the Future so much. Oh, look, there we go. The Honolulu Star Bulletin. War! Oahu bombed by Japanese planes. That's fake news. Fake news, I'm sorry. There we go. Mel Tate. Beaver Sheriff. Okay, now let's go down to the jail. Okay, this stream has turned out way more interesting than I thought. Okay. It's so well maintained. Okay, you know what made that tour for me? You can see the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love old mechanical stuff. That is too cool. No one keeps that running. I was saying, I'm getting nostalgic with this live stream, you know. It would be like, that clock costs $1,000 a year to maintain. Get rid of it, you know. This is the stuff that makes us interesting. The clock.
We have a family in town that has to wind it every 6 days, and it's been the same family for years.
It's wound?
Yep.
It's
They
wound.
have to-
Hand
there's a-
wound.
yep.
There's a crank.
It's a crank.
Really? And there's like a spring? Whoa.
Yeah.
Crazy.
1880s.
We're being filmed.
Yeah, it's a live stream. Here, I'll give you my card, by the way. Where's me? There we go. There we go, I'm Bob Dingo. You can watch this right now if you want.
Oh, wow. You have your own card and everything?
I do.
Oh, it looks like Vegas. Is this Vegas?
That is Vegas. I do most of my vids in Vegas.
Isn't a dingo a wild dog?
A dingo is a wild dog.
So
Is that your real name?
Or is that just like your...
It's truncated.
Okay,
A little
gotcha.
bit, yeah.
Okay.
It's more fun that way, you know. Thanks.
Crocodile Dundee, right?
Yeah, his real name is Paul Hogan.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Hogan.
Paul Hogan.
And it was really sad when he died. That was
He's still alive.
Oh, you're thinking of the guy that did the
Yeah, the one that did
yeah.
that fought with the crocodiles. Oh,
No,
did the show. He
it
did
was-
the show.
Paul Hogan, he is very old. I think he's in his 90s, but...
You're thinking of the guy. He's got a daughter that he used to do like the wildlife show.
Yes,
He
the
got
wildlife
stung
show.
by a
Oh,
snake.
Steve Irwin.
Yes.
Steve Irwin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he did die.
He died.
Yeah.
That's who I'm thinking.
Got stung right in his
Yeah,
chest.
like
Yes.
freaky weird thing.
Well, after spending a whole lifetime fighting like man-eating animals, he goes for one swim and a stingray just kills him right off the bat.
Yeah.
I know.
That's who I'm thinking
He's
of.
young family, everything.
I know.
I
Those
think he has a son that's doing the same.
the same got on that action, you know.
Yeah.
It's funny. Those are the two most famous Australians: Steve Irwin, Crocodile Dundee. That's Australia for you in a nutshell. All right, now I'm going to go downstairs and go get my comeuppance. Here we go.
You do that.
Oh, there's no lights. Any ghost stories? Okay, we'll ask them that on the way up. Okay, what is this? Don't know. This is how every horror movie begins, you know? Okay. Hey, what do you say, mates? Should I go into jail? Oh look, 80 ET. Whoa, it's so quiet in here too. Oh, someone wrote. There we go, Dungeon of Lost Dreams. Okay, I think the steel on these, I think it blocks the cell signal, so I can't go inside. But I went inside. I guess the stream went down. Shawshank. Oh, Hemingway, you're right. I met the sheriff, and now I'm rotting in jail. It's all the furries' fault. It's the furries. I blame them. You know. Oh man, this is fun. Okay, I'm having fun in this little town. The doors are so heavy. Our stream's all good. Okay. I hope those two ladies aren't Stepford wives and lock you in the basement. If they shut that door right there, I couldn't get out. So. And here we go, one toilet, there we go. Shawshank. Whoa, that's fun. Oh man, I didn't realize I was going to have such fun today. Please close the door. Okay, I hope. Whoa. Yeah, that was a washing machine, Mum. Oh, we'll go this way. Cleaner than the Rio Hotel. Okay, let's see if the signal stays on. Let's go this way. Okay, we still live? Are we still live? Okay, I think we're still live. You know, it's amazingly well built, you know. The timber for the beams, super solid. Oh, there's more? Oh, here's more jails, okay. Oh, this is for sharpening knives. This is people are waiting for to see their loved ones who are locked up. So I guess this is the tank, as they call it. Oh, there's someone inside. Okay, these are the premium jail cells. If you bribe the sheriff, you get one of these. Or circus? Yeah, that's they're not very nice, no. Okay, fun stuff. Okay, this stream's been a lot of exploration. I'm digging it so much. Okay, let's go back upstairs. Look at these beams.
Yeah, because I'm doing summer school, so I can't do any of August.
Okay, it's kind of more classic stuff. How old does this building go back? I missed it. Oh, well, that's the ladies.
So we found that 9 actually looks better. So I'm like, I would only be able to come down and work a few hours.
Sure.
So this building was built in 1880?
1886, I think. Oh,
Okay.
1888, I think, yes.
Yeah, okay. Over 100 years old.
So it
that's
was a territorial courthouse. So it was before Utah was even a
a state. When did Utah become a state?
Oh gosh, when was that?
Oh, I think it was like 1898.
Oh, before Arizona. Okay.
And the reason why it was because of the polygamy held us back from getting statehood.
Yeah, yeah.
And so it was when Wilford Woodruff decided to not have the polygamy anymore
Yeah.
in the LDS church.
Do you approve of polygamy?
I actually come through polygamy.
You do?
I don't know if you do. Yeah.
You have your...
Not now.
My ancestors.
Yeah?
Long
Yeah.
time.
You had more than one mom?
Yeah. Well, I don't, not now, but this was like back in the 1800s.
Yeah.
My ancestors were polygamous.
We could be related.
We could be, very likely.
You get along so well. I think that means you're not related, actually. Yeah, you'd be fighting. You'd be at each other's necks if
As
you
to
were
whether
related.
we approve,
You have Denmark, Danish roots, and so do I.
that's
That's where they
true.
came from,
Oh.
England
Yeah.
and Denmark.
There we go. It's a small family in Utah.
I didn't know. I had no
Small
idea. I
world.
only found out about maybe 5-6 years ago that his second great grandfather came from Denmark, had 5 wives and 32 children.
32 children. What? This is his house, this courthouse, actually, before it was turned over. 32.
It's over in Richmond. Yeah.
Whoa.
But I think that's a kind of a normal thing.
He must have drank so much.
But
I know he's not allowed to. He must have been throwing him back out in the shed, let me tell you. He's like, 32 kids, give me a gallon of rum. Don't talk to me.
That's a novelty to come up with that.
Come on, you know it's true. All right, well, thanks, ladies. It's been great. This is a cool, the whole thing was cool.
It is. It's awesome.
And those are back in the days you didn't want to go to jail. Those are not nice prison cells.
These are real jails.
The ceiling's low. There's no light in there.
And it's dank and dark.
It's very dank.
Yeah.
You'd be scared if you were going in.
Oh,
Yeah.
you would lose your mind.
Nowadays they're like, do you want a kosher meal or low gluten for you? I'm like, get out of
I
here.
know.
Right.
Low sodium.
What's going on? We throw them in the tank. All right. Well, thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Enjoy your visit to Beaver.
I am. I'm enjoying it so much. It is Mayberry. Okay, the stream is turning out super fun. Let's go across the street to the playhouse. Weddings are getting going. Not yet. Oh, there's the sheriff again. He's helping everyone today. Cool blankets? Yeah, Mormons. Well, I think everyone in this town's Mormon, I'd say. Yeah.
A luncheon going on in here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, there's just a lot of people in there.
Okay, gotcha.
Just a heads up.
Oh, I can still go in?
Oh, probably not.
Okay, there we go.
I don't
That's
think
it.
any of them want to be on.
Elijah, there we go. All right,
Livestream.
gotcha.
But yeah.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Okay, no playhouse. Okay, well, this is small town America, let me tell you. Okay, how are you liking the stream so far? I thought it was going to be all furries, but this has ended up being, I think, pretty good. Do you like the stream? Talking to the cops, everyone's so friendly. What do you think? Good stream today, or no? Oh, there we go, Arch, how you doing? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! I think my car is, right over there? I think so. Oh, 2 thumbs up, alright. Thumbs up from Matt, okay. Look at this whole thing. I know Hemingway, I thought the stream was a bust at the beginning. I was like, there's no way anything fun's gonna happen. Oh, wait a minute, the bounce house, is it blowing in the wind or is it moving? Oh, I think they might be taking it down. We'll go see. Here we go, Mayberry! I was disappointed, not enough furries. Oh, Lance, I know you want more furries. Oh, there's some in the bounce house. Okay, we're gonna go see some more furries. Here we go. Let's hope they have Wait. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in the bounce house. What do you say? This is small town America. You hear anyone honking their horns or something? No. Mayberry RFD, that was a sequel. The talking crosswalks always seem so, they're so like Blade Runner to me. The ones on campus in Flagstaff, the crosswalks, they say the name of the street. It's so Blade Runner. You push the button, it's like, crossing Knowles Drive, wait to cross Central Boulevard, you know. It's funny. Oh, there's some furries in the bounce house. I don't think they have their furry suits on there. But we're gonna go say hi. We got 17% battery. Mom, I remember when I looked it up, RFD, I think it's regional something. I thought it was a mail delivery. Oh, no, he was the sheriff we were talking about. Okay, here we go. Bounce house is still up. Let's see if the furries are in. There we go. Rural free delivery. I knew it was mail. I knew it was mail. Oh no, no fursuits. They are furries, but they don't have the suits on, so that's half the fun. Oh, I tell you what, here's the guy who put together the whole thing. Let's talk to him about Furry. We'll do an interview. Or maybe, I don't know, something going on this way? Oh no, they're not doing it. Hello. You got everything, you're stocked. Got water too? Yeah. Alright, we should do an interview. You put together this furry thing.
I did.
Okay, so what's it like putting together a furry thing?
It's not too bad.
Yeah?
The biggest thing is convincing people to come out.
Yeah?
We've had a lot of people say like, hey, I don't want to go unless he's going. Now I gotta convince him to go. Because if I can't convince him to go, then the other guy doesn't want to go.
It's kind of cliquey?
I mean, to get people to come out, yeah.
Yeah? And so what's the first step to putting together a furry con?
Seeing if there's enough demand for it. So you need to have like a community of people. You know?
Yeah.
So like, in Las Vegas we have around 100 to 200 active furries who like come out to like every event
yeah.
in Vegas, so that's the first fundamental piece right there. Is there a community in your area? And then figure out what that community wants. The Vegas furry community is full of, house parties and meetups and whatnot.
Yeah.
And one thing that I noticed is there was no dedicated weekend for everyone to come out to. And so the one event that we did have in Vegas, either Sin City Mercon or LVFC, I felt didn't meet that threshold that the Vegas community wanted. And so we have this, there was a need for something, and I feel like we filled it.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. Vegas is such a big and weird and Sin City. There's no cons in Vegas, which is kind of, I guess there is now, but.
All of Nevada is different from the rest of the hotel, world and industry. So let's say I want to do a convention, it's like Amphicon in Pittsburgh, right? So how you start a convention is you go to a hotel, say, hey, what weekend can you not sell out? What is your least profitable weekend? Not only will I sell you out, but your profits will be through the roof. That's a good pitch to give to a hotel.
Interesting.
So for Pittsburgh, it's like, well, 4th of July weekend, we struggle to sell out. There's just some baseball games going on, but that's not really downtown. No company wants to come out and have their big conference or anything. So no one wants to rent out our convention center 4th of July weekend. So the furries come and say, great, we'll do it. Right?
Interesting. It's very logistics.
It is.
Yeah.
So you can look at any convention and you'll see how it's on the Bay Area BronyCon is always on Easter weekend.
Okay.
Because that's been that Hyatt Regency's least profitable weekend. No company wants to rent out, a multi-level marketing training retreat or whatever.
Yeah.
On Easter weekend, no one's going to come out to that. It's a holiday.
So you say the companies, they pay more than the furries do for the hotel?
Well, absolutely.
you got Intel coming in there. They're dropping some fat checks.
Exactly. So the furries say, hey, we know Intel's not coming out this weekend. We know CES is not happening. We want a discount. And they'll be like, well, you're nonprofit, sure, whatever. Now in Nevada, it's different. It's radically different. Because there's always something going on in Vegas. Someone always wants to do something in Las Vegas.
Yeah, the conventions are every week.
Every week,
yeah.
All the time. So,
although there is about 10 billion square feet of convention space, but...
So, when I say, hey, what is your least profitable weekend? They're like, we don't have one.
Okay.
They just don't.
So that's why there's no conventions in Vegas.
Well, there's no fandom conventions really.
Yeah.
So when you look at the anime cons we have, it's at the Expo Center and whatnot, and it's not attached to a hotel. And we could go that route. We could rent out the Expo Center. We could have a big expo hall with the big dealers down on the big main stage. But
are you talking about the Las Vegas Convention Center, the big one?
I'm talking about the World.
That would be every furry in the entire world would go to that.
Well, I'm referring to the World Market Center, if you're familiar with
World Market, okay.
Yeah. So
the weird-looking building?
They have an expo hall there.
Oh, okay.
That's where I think it's called just Anime Las Vegas. It's held there. And so sure, we could rent that out, but there's no hotel nearby. And furries love hotel rooms. They love their room parties. They love, getting intimate in hotel rooms. And you can't take that away from them.
Okay.
We got the chips and salsa.
He's loaded.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Kelly, the interview there.
Get right to my heart.
Move this bag over here.
All right, we'll move the interview.
Yeah.
This is good stuff. I think this is interesting.
Yeah.
No one knows how this works.
So, all of Nevada. The other thing too is,
Hi, Russell.
Intel and multi-level marketing company, all these businesses don't host events on the weekends. They mainly host their business conferences on the weekdays.
Yeah.
So when the furries come in and we say we want just the weekend, they're like, oh, just the weekend. We can keep all of our
spicy. That's nice.
Yeah, mango too.
Wow, that's good.
So
No, that's good.
you can't be in Nevada. That's the weird thing. The only way you can start in Nevada is if you do something like BLFC did. BLFC started by renting out one room in the GSR hotel. Just one. and then they built that relationship with the hotel, and then they grew it. Furry today, you can no longer host an event with just one room. No one would show up.
Okay.
Right? No one would want to pay money for that, for a one-room event.
Okay. So when you put together a furry con, you're logisticking it to find the least booked time, and then take advantage of it.
So now, Beaver, Utah, where we're at.
Yeah. Very
wide open.
Mayberry.
Wide open everything.
I would say so.
I called up this hotel in March, and I'm like, what weekend do you have available? He's like, we got this. I'm like, great. I'll pick this one. Right? No reason. I thought about it only a little bit. Same price as any other weekend in the summertime.
And so, you get a good deal on it.
Yeah, so we rented out the entire hotel. I put, I think it was like $9,100 on my credit card.
Really?
That is cheap.
For the entire hotel for 2 nights.
That is cheap.
Yep.
But that still was out of your pocket, though. So basically, before even reservations were in, you laid down 9 Gs.
9 G out of my own pocket, yeah.
And that's all for the love of furry.
All for the love of community. So I was really hoping that we would sell out within a week of me announcing, and I wouldn't have to pay any interest on my credit card, right? The money would just come right back in, pay off my credit card.
You don't want that 35% interest on there.
Yeah. And I was thinking, okay, only 35 rooms. You know, I don't have to convince 35 cliques, 35 friend groups to come out. And, you know, we're 3 hours from Salt Lake, 3 hours from Vegas, 8 from SoCal, 8 from Denver. It's a pretty good location. We can reach out to these communities and surely find people to get these rooms. But we did not sell out in the first week. We only sold like 15 or so rooms the first week.
How many rooms is there?
35.
Okay, 50%.
So yeah, we were, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm not concerned, but you know, still recruiting people. As I mentioned when we first started talking, getting people to come out is the hardest part. Because it's like for every group I can get, any room I sell, that's $300 off my credit card, you know? But what I did to save my ass as well, the room prices the hotel quoted me were like $267 for like a single queen bed or a king bed.
Per night?
For the 2 nights.
Okay, yeah.
But I charged $300 for it, which gave me like a $30 like cushion.
I mean, you're not raking in the dough,
I'm not raking in the dough, but that allowed us to do stuff like get the bounce house and jousting arena. That's where that money went to. It went to that. It went to doing stuff like, hey, I have chips and salsa out. Hey, I have a snow cone machine. Hey, I have a slushy machine. It allows me to like fund those little knickknacks along the way that make it more special.
Yeah.
So, but what else that helped me to do is when we initially did not sell a room or two, you know, by having a $30 cushion every 10 rooms we sold, I basically sold another room.
I see.
Theoretically. So, oops, we didn't sell 2 rooms. Well, we're not losing money still, and we still have 2 empty rooms.
Yeah.
So.
Gotcha. And in the end, it was a success, so.
Yeah. In the end, we eventually had people who were like, hey, I do want my own room. And we sold every room.
But like that new convention in Vegas that just opened a couple of months ago. So you're telling me they rented out, they laid down like 50 G's or something to rent the whole hotel?
So they set up a payment plan. They have to put down a deposit and pay monthly based on when they get registrations coming in. But how they function is they still want the people to pay for their hotel room, and then they have to rent out the event space. Their budget to rent out the event space is like $75,000.
Yeah.
It's a really high amount. Plus, everyone still has to pay for their hotel rooms. Here, we don't pay shit for event space. The pool is included, right? We don't have to pay to rent out the pool. We don't have to pay to rent out the little breakfast area. It's all included with the rooms.
Yeah.
So if you can negotiate that in, hey, if we buy out every hotel room, can we get the convention center for free?
Yeah.
I'm sure the hotel would say, yes, if you learn how to negotiate with them. But no, they're paying $75,000 on top of everyone else paying for their rooms. So the hotel is probably raking in close to $1 million from this one event, assuming every hotel room is paying $500 for the weekend.
But the people who run the con are still laying down 75 G's?
Well, you buy a badge, right? So you'll give the people, the organizers, like $50 to $75 to attend the event. And as people register for the event, they can give the hotel money to meet that 75G threshold. How else they do it is through food and beverage sales. Out of that 75G, they commit to buying like $30,000 or so. You know, usually all that $75,000 is a food and beverage requirement that needs to be met from alcohol sales, from catering that the hotel or the convention organizes, and it just gets all clustered because it's like, okay, who do we give the catering to? We'll have a sponsor level. Okay, we're going to have a sponsor level dinner at this time, and then we need to bring all these people here. We have to have them wait in line. We have to authenticate them. Here's your ticket to this, guest of honor dinner, and it gets so complicated whenever you're dealing with catering and who gets to go and whatnot. But it's required because all these hotels will be like, hey, we don't want to leave our catering team behind when we're having an event. We don't want to fire them. We want to keep them employed.
Yeah. So
we have to have catering at all these events. So.
Okay. So, yeah.
But so by being at this hotel that doesn't have a catering team, we don't have to deal with any of that bullshit.
There you go. So besides Furry Legends, which is obviously the best con ever, what's the second best con?
For furries?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of opinions out there, so it's like, if you like to party, BLFC or FC.
Yeah.
This guy is so processed.
So fun.
Yeah. if you're there for if you want to experience furry culture, Anthrocon is part. Yeah. There's a lot more fursuiters who go to Anthrocon because when you look at BLFC and FC, it's very party focused. It's very, there's people using drugs. There's people. He
enjoyed that comment. Yes.
There's no such thing. There's people being lewd and sexy and wearing provocative outfits, but at Anthrocon, there's no provocative outfits. There's no pup hoods or anything. It's just people in their unique costumes.
It's such a culture shock.
Yeah, but what I love about Anthrocon is they take over the entire downtown Pittsburgh. Imagine if we had the police blocking off this main street for a fursuit parade. Right?
In this town, I think you could do it, honestly.
Well,
we talked to the sheriff. He's pretty cool.
In this town, sure, but if we were to do it in downtown Pittsburgh during a Major League Baseball game, sorry, we're blocking off the street not for the baseball game, but for the costumed animal people, right? That's whoa, how did we get here? We got here by making the event family friendly for everyone, by making it safe to put on TV news, by getting the entire city involved. There are so many people in Pittsburgh who just became furries because they watched it on the news and they happen to be downtown, during 4th of July weekend in Pittsburgh. There are substantially more furries in Pittsburgh than another city similar to it, just for the fact that Anthrocon gets that big community outreach.
Yeah.
But no other con wants to follow Anthrocon's footprints to keep it PG, sometimes PG-13, because so much of the community has evolved into being this, fetish-heavy, not safe for work kind of community.
Okay.
So.
All right, your next con. What are you going to open that? I know you got it on the brain.
So.
You're going to rent out the Las Vegas Convention Center,
No.
the whole thing. I think you got it. Lay down your credit card for that. I think the reservation's only about $5 million, so.
Yeah. I would love to do the Bellagio. Yeah, please. But, so I think I want to do 2 of these a year. I like this hotel. I want to do one closer to Vegas. Probably near the Hoover Dam. I think we'll do that one in the wintertime. So the climate will be the same. Here, it's 70 right now.
Yeah,
in Vegas.
Beautiful day.
It's 90. Too hot in Vegas. So it's a getaway for all the Vegas furries. It's too hot in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Let's come up here and have a cool summer day. So.
Cool. All right, my battery's getting low, so I should probably say goodbye. All right, thank you for the interview.
Yeah, no problem.
It was pretty cool. We learned about cons today. Whoops. All right, there we go. Okay, we're down. We got no battery, so we got to say goodbye. This stream has ended up being pretty boss. I thought it was going to be boring, but so thank you for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed it. We talked to the sheriff, we talked to Furries. Thought I heard my name, but there we go. We saw an old courthouse with a clock that still runs. Well, see, that's more interesting to me, the logistics of Furry. you know. And so yeah, I guess we die. I got 6% battery. I guess we're gonna die. Thank you for tuning in today. And tomorrow, I'm either gonna go to Bryce Canyon or we might go to Horseshoe Bend live stream. So, stop waving it as I grab the chair. Oh, there you go. Executive Class Deborah, good to see you too. Go to the pool party tonight. Yeah, yeah. So yes, tomorrow might be at Bryce Canyon or Horseshoe Bend. We'll do a live stream for one of those. One of those, I was testing my phone as I drove by. I got signal both. So I think Horseshoe definitely, because it's easy to do. But okay, thank you for tuning in. 5% battery. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Uh oh, screen went black. Okay. Come on. Whoops. Okay, I can't see the screen. It's too black. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna shut down the phone then. All right. Thank you for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Later, mates. You gonna shut down? I don't know if I can. Bloody hell. I can't let the phone go down to 0. Let me go in the shadow. Let me go in the shadow, see if I can see the screen. You know when your battery gets low, the screen dims?